Greetings and welcome everyone to City Skylines and to the City of Unknown, where in the last episode our citizens were blessed with the wonders of a public transport system that they are, to be fair to them, making very good use of. I mean, this is vastly exceeding my expectations. But we do notice there are very large build-ups on these stops. We do not have the buses to handle it. So, given that, I think we're also going to add a metro station. Now, a metro station has a fairly large sound pollution, so we don't want it too close to that side of the city, but we could easily put it over here. Or at the back. Well, I actually would prefer it here. We place it there. There we go. Now, the thing is, that's not necessarily the best reasoning, because ultimately I'm going to be putting a metro station in each one of these locations. So it really doesn't actually matter that much. But still, this is what we've done. Now, where do we want to place this metro station? We could place it over here, perhaps? Nearer to this road? Nearer this main road? Because pretty much they could walk wherever they need to go from there. Or we could place it closer to the residential buildings here rather than the commercial. Now, given that the Rick Eagle Brick Heights area is our main shopping area, I'm thinking that being closer to the shops is going to make a bit more sense. So how about... I don't know. This is the low density residentials there. I don't really want to place it too close to that. We're going to place it there just because it makes a little bit more sense. We'll have a look at what these stations look like in just a moment. Now, we are going to want one in the main place of work, outside of offices and shops. And centralize would probably be the best thing to do. Do we want it? Let's go for this. So we'll try and get it there. That's the right orientation. So there's another one. And we've got two more to go. Ooh, crossing this river is going to be a bit tricky for a subway, but I have faith. Now, again, we want to try and be centralized because this is just a residential area. We could put it down here if we absolutely wanted to. It's still quite close, but I would actually rather have it nearer to the very center where our highest density of residential buildings lies. And finally, in Bone Dragon Henge, I mean, we've got fairly high density all the way over here, but given that Bone Dragon Henge is the pretty much only place where people can go to work in their offices, I think it makes a whole lot of sense to put this near to an office rather than far further away. So, given that, we're going to go ahead... There, maybe? I could have one here. Yes, we'll have it there. There we go. Right, okay, now we need to connect the actual metro system up. Let's bring it around to here. Can I have a curve? I don't like that curve. Not one little bit. That's a bit better. That looks like a more smooth curve there. We're not going to place a metro station in the Rum Patrol Growery. And we're definitely not going to be placing one in Gentry Terraces. The Gentry don't want a metro station. Even the low Gentry don't want a metro station. Well, they might want one, but they're not getting one. Right, we're going to want this one to curve up along here. Probably to about there. And then down. Oh, that's lovely. It's a nice, smooth curve. I don't know if you need to make these into a circle. If you need to make it a loop or not. But, ooh, is that going to work? Are we going to be that lucky? No. Nowhere even close to that lucky. Where's going to be the smoothest curve? This is genuinely going to be hard. Oh no, there we are. There we are. When in doubt, always trust a curve that follows the line of the land. Don't just try to go straight through. Instead, curve around and follow the cliff up. Oh, we got something. I'm alright with this. There we go. Not exactly perfect, I suppose, but it'll work. How much am I? How much do these cost? These cost a reasonable amount to keep going, so we don't really want to be just placing them willy-nilly like this. But oh well. There we go. And finally, oh no, are we actually going to be able to do this? No. How about a curve that brings it around? We might have to just accept it like this then. We might just have to say they're going to have to go along that route. Because realistically, there's no way that I'm going to be able to, with this little space, get a curve that's going to work there. So, metro line. Okay, so we want it to start here. We could create a... You know what, let's just make one continuous metro line. I see no reason not to. So we'll visit here. Then here. Down there. And over there. And then perhaps we can go back. And it'll just do a very basic, very simple loop. And then it'll connect. There we go. Now the metro line we would like to actually color, I would say. Let's try and color the metro line. There we are. Anoon. Oh, I know what we'll call it. Anoon Leath Crossing. There we are. We shall name this the River Leath, I think. It kind of we're kind of merging mythologies with this one a little bit, but you know we're gonna go with that, and we're gonna change this one to a bit of a. Let's go for a different color. Let's go for a very strong purpley color, something like that. There we go. Teens are using this a lot. There we are. Now, what we should start seeing happening is that people who want to use the metro line will simply walk down there. Is anyone going to use it? Speed up time a little bit. Let people start realizing they can. Ah, there we go. Fantastic. Oh, I very much like this. Now, right now, the metro line is pretty much just mirroring what we have in terms of the bus lines. And, you know, we're going to be paying a fair chunk for it as well. So I'm not sure if the metro line is really that necessary, given what we've got in terms of our bus routes, but we'll see. We'll see how many people actually use it. The more people we can get off the streets, the better this congestion here is going to get. Are there many people using the metro line? Oh, there are actually quite a lot of people using this metro line down here. Passengers serviced last week, 62. How about this one? 126. And over here? 143. 298, okay. Wow. And 123. Now, given that the metro line actually bumps to all of these locations, I'm not sure... Again, I'm not sure if we're just doubling up on it a little bit, but we've got 1,037 bus passengers a week. That is absolutely amazing. Check on our budget. Oh my lord, that's expensive. That is crazy expensive for our metro. Let's bump this up to 150 as well. I want more buses to help with the amount of passengers we've got. There we go. This should start moving passengers a little bit better. Yes, I like it. Let's jump back down into the metro line, because we should be able to see the passengers on the platforms down there as well. A lot of passengers on the platform here. Awful lot of passengers. And over here, once again, an awful lot. More than I was expecting here, to be honest. Much more. And finally, quite a few as well. Okay, well, you know what? That's fine. You keep going. It does look like this is pulling passengers away from the bus lines, though. I mean, it's a very high-speed passenger service compared to the bus lines. We'll see how they work in together, and if they if I feel that the metro line is taking too much away from the bus line, but the bus line could handle what it was doing before, then I'll just leave the bus line to it, honestly, because it's a hell of a lot cheaper. Even at 150%, it's still cheaper. You know what? Let's pull that down a little bit, though. I think I was a bit hasty in increasing the budget there. I don't think we actually need that many more buses. We have pulled down quite a number of our users, but a lot more are using the metro line now, so it should actually be okay. And I like the way that the buses just didn't just disappear somewhere. It's just they're coming in and they're going back into the depot. That is actually quite awesome, in my opinion. I like that a lot. The way that it does that. Okay, now then, it appears that the Sadistic Nemesis Disposal Force is ready for deletion. Goodbye, Sadistic Nemesis Disposal Force. You served us well for many a long... Well, actually, you haven't really been here that long, but still, I'm sure you served us well. Let's actually check on our incinerator status. We don't need another incinerator, so that one's just going to have to be that way. Let's go ahead and start emptying you. If we can get rid of you, then that would actually be quite awesome for us. How's the pollution? The pollution is all gone from here, which is fantastic. It's just sat there now. On the plus side, I was going to say on the plus side, I mean, at least it's not allowing the pollution near to our island, but at the same time, that's my official stance on that. Right, well, I think we need a lot more residential, so we could continue to work on gentry terraces, and there's certainly a part of me that wants to do that. Or, given our population density, how about we actually increase the density of a couple more of these areas around here? Yes. We're going to upgrade a couple of them at the same time. Now, this is not strictly advisable, because it can end up with you having an awful lot of people suddenly trying to move into your city, with potentially disastrous effects. Yeah, please stop doing that. My lord, they're very persistent. They want to live here, damn it. Alright, let's place that there. You know what? I think we're going to have some more corner shops there. Also, let me just try and get rid of you. There we go. That's what we needed. Right, okay, now what we want, high density residential, and we'll just paint this to make sure we get everything. There we are. Wonderful. We've also got a demand for shopping as well. We could... Well, I mean, there's no reason why we shouldn't expand. Start moving out in that direction. I could also expand in this direction and set up the... Ooh, wait, we've got a train line over there. Aha! This could help us. This could help us enormously. Freight train. We could have a regular train station as well, mind you, but... if I were going to have a train station, the train station would literally just be down here, though. I wouldn't be having a separate stop in all of these other locations. No. If we're going to have a train station, it will be a single train station. And it will be set up in here. And I think that is a good idea. So let's get on to that. We'll slow down time's passage a little bit. Get rid of these. There we go. Now then. Let's see. Regular train stop. Right there. This is very loud. Can I get one on this side? I can. You know what? I kind of fancy having it over here is probably going to be the better idea. In a way, deleting that road was possibly a bit hasty. But I suppose until we actually need to make use of it, there's not too much point having it there. So, instead, we'll do this. We'll make some paths down there for our pedestrians to work, to use to move around. And then we are going to do this. There we go. And at that point, we are going to connect up there as well. Just going to give a little bit of redundancy in our power network. And over here as well. Come on. That's right. There. Now, we are just flat out going to get rid of all of this. Don't need it. There we are. That we need. So we'll obviously keep that. But that should be good enough, I think, for now. Right, back to the trains then. We want trains... Height too high? What? What do you mean height too high? You're kidding me. What do you mean height? What? Building must be placed on a road. Okay. You'll work there. I'm sure this showed that I could do it before. But maybe I can't now. That is remarkably frustrating. Actually. Remarkably frustrating. How about just skip it forward a little bit? See? What height is too high? I don't understand what that is, but okay. Well, I guess we're going to have it in the middle then. And since we're going to be doing that, I might as well just hook it up here. Against this road here. There's not much reason not to, really. Okay. Well, there we go. Right then. Now this is going to be a bit of a problem. Also, graphical glitch. Let's go ahead and bring out the rails here. Can I have rails going across the road? I might not be able to. That's a bit of a problem. Though, that said, at the moment we don't actually need this road. Nothing is using it. So, if we just get rid of that instead, that'll make things a little bit easier. Okay. Right then, we're going to need a very sudden curve here. And I do apologize about this train. I know it's not ideal. But you're just going to have to accept it. Right, we need to get the train from over there down here. Now, the way I'm thinking of doing that is possibly a little bit crazy. But I'm thinking of having the train run under the highway. We'll see if this is going to work. This could be a stroke of genius, or it could be madness. One or the other, but not both. Well, it looks like it might actually be genius. Oh, really? And I'm as surprised as anyone right now. Okay, well, I'm completely okay with this. If it will allow me to have this train running along the water's edge, I mean, that actually makes this ride quite scenic in a way. I mean, this is the sort of rail ride that I'd enjoy, without doubt. I don't want too sharp of a climb there, though. No, we may as well continue following it. Let's climb a little bit away from the water, though. Just follow it along. Okay, now we kind of need to go down again so that we can go under the public footpath. And once more, back up. No, we don't want to go up there because that's where all the pollution. I want to try and avoid that. Let's keep this being a scenic route. Very scenic, very beautiful, very lovely. Then suddenly a long train bridge. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Now we're going to need to come up here. Just across the highway there. And then back down the other side. Does it really want to go that way? Okay, I mean... We could, I suppose. I was thinking that this would connect like this. Something like this, maybe. Possibly. Like so. Now, of course, we want another curve coming up like this. No? Okay. Apparently no. Maybe we can get something like this, though. No, that is so ridiculously not right. Why would you even suggest it? And again, that just kind of looks weird. Why? Why can't you connect the way that I want you to? Transportation Tycoon doesn't give me this much nonsense. And that's Transportation Tycoon. It's almost got a monopoly on giving people nonsense when it comes to train lines. That just looks like it's a train crash waiting to happen. I'm sorry, but no. I'm not going to subject my citizens to that kind of nonsense. They have to put up enough, with enough, just being my citizens. There we go. That's a little bit better. Still not amazing, but okay. Right, so we've got a train connection. Oh, ye gads. Ye gads. Alright, train line. Draw a train line by clicking the train station. Draw the line from the departure station to the terminal station and back as a train line needs to be circular. Build train stations and rails before making a line. Cargo train terminals can't have train stops, but the line can go through them. Oh. Train station allows tourists to travel to and from the city. Place the station and connect it to the rails leading out to allow trains to come and go automatically. Oh, okay. No, I think that is actually what we need. We just need to allow tourists to come and go. Alright, let's speed up time and see if any trains come to our station. Come on, trains. Seriously? Anoon is here. It's waiting. It's a jewel glistening in... Well, it's not the night. It's a jewel glistening in the day. You don't even know what you're missing. You fools! I'm sure the next train will go to Anoon, though. Can't possibly have 2 dud trains in a row. I refuse to believe it. Come on, trains. Don't make me wait. It's going to be even worse if you decide to bypass the city then. The rejection will be almost palpable. Where are you? Oh, man. Ah, these tourists suck. Okay, fine. Well, as it happens, this is only part of my plan. For you see, I believe we require a cargo train station. Wait, did we actually make a cargo train station? No. That is a normal train station. That is fine. Let me just have a quick look at you. Passenger service last week. I'm not sure that this was a very wise decision, but... Oh no, there, look! Fantastic! They've realized what they potentially missed out on. Ah, well done. You were foolish before, but well done. You finally realized the error of your ways. How many tourists? I don't see any tourists. There they are! Ha! Fantastic. Ah, she's brought some luggage. Well done, miss. Wait. No. Our citizens aren't allowed to leave. That's not how this works. It's meant to bring people into the city, not take them away. Scallywags. Fine. We're going to build a cargo station. Height too high. Ah, really? Oh, no. There we are. We've got something. Really? Are you going to do this once again? Really? That's not okay. No, don't destroy it. We need to move this one. Can we just absolutely not get this to work? At all, ever, possibly? Oh no, there's somewhere. We could have somewhere in there. Or possibly over here. Or, aha! Aha! We could have it over here. I accept this. Yes, let's move that over there instead. There we go. Fantastic. And we'll just redesignate all of this. It's fine. It's fine. Don't panic, anyone. It was just a test. You passed with flying colors. Right, okay. Oh my god. That actually doesn't look too much like a scenic line, and it looks more like a wooden roller coaster. Doesn't look too bad at this point. But then, this happens. Yeah, I don't like that at all. We're going to have to fix this. I refuse to accept it. It needs to be fixed. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, train. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm sure you can fly. There we go. Let's pull this all the way. Oh, another train. I'm so sorry. So very sorry. I feel like I may have just ruined many people's lives. Okay. Right. Let's try and forget that. And just bring the train line up here where it can safely and neatly flow along more or less a straight line. Let's bring this up in more or less gentle rise. That's going to be a bit of a problem, isn't it? Let's actually take it around like so. And how about if we just bring it over here and then down? Okay, that seems a little bit more sensible. Actually, I'm not sure it does, really. This part seems a little much better. Much better. That actually does seem a little bit more scenic in a way. But this part, not sure about it. Not sure enough that I'm going to delete it. And I know people in the comments are going to be writing funny little stories about how the city's financial planner is slowly losing their mind because of the way that I build things and then decide, nah, no, I want it to be different. But, look, Anun deserves to have everything be perfect. And I intend to give it to Anun. Alright, there we are. Let's bring this up. And across. And then you're going to move. Was there anywhere else I could put you that would still have 8? think there will do. There we go. Which means, honestly, we don't need this at this point. I'm fairly certain. No, we flat out don't. So this one's going anyway. Let's add in. There we go. Right. Let's bring this back down. And I do realize this is turning into a bit of a longer episode than normal because I'm faffing around with trains. But it's for a worthy cause. I assure you. Would I be faffing around with trains if it wasn't necessary? Of course not. Of course I would. I like playing with trains. Right. Let's bring this up about there. Oh, that looks much better. That is a much neater rail now. It's a little bit weird there, but on the whole, much, much better. Now, as for you... Oh, this is going to be awkward. Isn't it? Oh, can you cross? Can you... Really? Can I have some sort of level crossing? I don't think I'm meant to. That doesn't look like it's meant to work that way. Very well. Can we take it up? No. Then what we're going to have to do, I'm afraid, is move you up a little bit, maybe? Let's see. Can we move this along? We can. To about there, perhaps? Should be fine. This way we can have the train line come along here, rise up to about there, perhaps. Actually, let's there we go. Just cross. No? Oh, come on, seriously? You refuse to cross. That's just scallywaggery of the highest order. Try that then. Oops, that's absolutely not what I meant to do. There we go. Ah, perfect. And then down to connect. Will that work? It looks like it does. Ah, fantastic. We have got a cargo railway. Now, trains can carry goods and raw materials into the city or transport them outside. Now, hopefully, that is going to make a huge impact to our industry and to our congestion. I mean, this is just because, really. But that, the cargo railway is going to be incredibly important to us. 2 per week. Oh dear. Let's see. There we go. Lots of things going on here. I'm liking it. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Now, let's just see our first cargo train come in. Huge amounts of leveling up going on. These are all level 3s now. They require a lot of educated workers, which is fantastic because we actually have a reasonable amount of educated workers. Any cargo trains? No? That's okay. I understand. Let's pump the time up just slightly. And soon... Ah, there we are. Actually, a reasonable amount of people. Did you just... You've got... how did you fit your cars into a train? What kind of crazy future tech do you people have? I just don't understand. Have we got at least one cargo train? No, really? No cargo trains? We're definitely getting deliveries. A lot of deliveries, actually. Ah, there we go. Cargo train. Go forth, cargo train. Ah, glorious. I can only imagine that this is helping a little bit. Now that we've got cargo trains, I can only imagine that this is going to help enormously over time. Okay, well, I'm pretty happy with the progress that we've made in this episode. We've got 424 people using the metro per week. That's actually remarkably good, I must say. And we're bringing in a couple of tourists now as well. Not too many citizens using it, but that's fine. Mostly, I built this for the cargo connection, honestly. Everything else is secondary to that, but that is it for this episode. It's been a little bit of a long one, but I feel that it was worth it for the amount of progress that we have made. The city of Anoon is up to 11,000 people. I am very happy with this. Only 6,000 income of super ultra mega credits, but maybe we can get that fixed in an episode or two. But that is it from me. I do hope you've enjoyed and will be joining us for the next. But until then, and as always, do take care.